Most of the Hollywood blockbusters we see nowadays have one thing in common. Lots and lots of CGI. In fact, there's CGI slathered all over these movies. And that is what makes these movies a pleasing experience to watch. Hello and welcome back. Here are some of the best movie scenes for you to see what they actually looked like before and after special effects.
Yeah.
So, let's get started. At number 5, Deadpool. Deadpool isn't quite like any other superhero.
Don't worry, you're not gonna die. Although these will kill you.
Nevertheless, despite the comedic nature of this anti-superhero flick, a lot of CGI work went into producing the kind of gravity-defying stunts in the movie. Due to the complexity of the stunts, apart from the fight scenes, CGI was also used for the smallest of details revolving around the movie heroes in most scenes. All in all, the movie managed to squeeze out more than 1,500 great-looking VFX shots, which included creating Deadpool completely from scratch. And with multiple green screens in the background, the entire city and most of the surroundings in the movie were created. Even the gory scenes where Deadpool was fighting and people getting cut up. Here as well, it was the CG blood which was flying everywhere, and it was a CG blade. At number 4, Man of Steel. The Superman film Man of Steel features special effects, and not just a few, but lots and lots of special effects. With many over-the-top action sequences, the director and his VFX team managed to give this film a realistic look. For example, the scene where Superman was being punched and landed 50 meters away. They would shoot the start position and end position, and then bridge that gap with the CG takeovers. The VFX team even built the entire CG city using a mixture of special effects and green screens. For instance, look at these behind the movie scenes and the amount of work that went into creating the finest visual experience. At number 3, Doctor Strange. This Marvel blockbuster relied on countless visual effects to help bring the film's imaginative world to life, which accounted for a total of 1,450 VFX shots. The famous Manhattan mirror sequence was mostly filmed on green screen, with visual effects added to give it a final look. Even the car crash blended the high-speed photography and some green screen sequences with digital assets for both Cumberbatch and the car. In total, this method worked on 270 effects shots. The film even relied on a digital stunt double for Cumberbatch. They also created an elaborate visual model of the actor that could do literally anything. All in all, the film pushed the art form of visual effects to new heights, be it the mirror dimension inside which you can bend space, or the dark dimension which was the world at the end. At number 2, Spider-Man: Homecoming.
Okay, Tom, we're going to take you up, sir.
The climactic mid-air battle between Spider-Man and the Vulture aboard an Avengers cargo plane in Homecoming was one of the highlights of an already amazing movie. Turns out it was entirely realized using motion capture and CG characters. Of the 300 or so shots created for the film's finale, more than 100 involved an entirely CG Spider-Man. Unlike most other Marvel movies, it also featured various real-life stunts. And the main protagonist, Tom Holland, even had his work cut out, with years of gymnastics training coming in handy for this role.
Don't flip! Yeah!
This was especially seen during the film's Washington Monument scene, where the monument itself is a fake one, with only a small portion of it being built on set, and Tom, with all his powers, holding tight onto it. Here are some of the amazing before and after visual effects from the film.
One, go! Ready?
So finally, the number 1 movie on our list, The Wolf of Wall Street. Now that we've gone through all the big-budget superheroes and the huge amount of visual effects that they use, what do you think? How much of The Wolf of Wall Street is actually CGI? Surprisingly, a whole lot. Unlike sci-fi movies where it's CGI or nothing, there's not much in The Wolf of Wall Street that can't exist in the real world, and you probably could do it all traditionally. But with CGI as good as it is now, the creators found it just easier and cheaper to do it the fake way. This film was full of visual effects, be it the foreign locations the characters visited, or even the beach houses that they partied at. And if that was not enough, you even had a lion stroll through the office. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and what do you think of these movie scenes? And which one was your favorite? Let us know in the comments below.